All right. Do our checks. Mic check. Check, check. Perfect. All right. We're good to go. All right, so we're back doing the Nuzzy. See your awesome gotcha pull in Discord? Let's see. Oh. EX style? That's kind of neat. I wish I knew that game more. Is that just the current banner character? What's the EX? That seems cool. I wish I played that game kind of a little bit more, but it didn't grab me. I don't think mobile games are for me, though. There's some that are pretty fun. Alright, so we defeated Lieutenant Surge. Now, we gotta go fight Erica, but with this game, I'm a little bit, like, behind on the order of events. Man, this time it's not because you just started tweaking. Nice! Appreciate you being here. It's like in upgraded mode, characters have up to 5 stars, but you can upgrade them to 6. Oh, and then you get a special skin and better stats. That's kind of cool. Are all the skins in that game, like when you get that EX mode, is it always just a color change, or is there something a little bit more? The DBZ modifier red? Yeah, it seemed pretty popular. I think there's like a fusion mod too for it. You're catching Melton Pokemon Go. Nice. Mr. Melton. Alright, so we could go through that cave, but I don't think that's the right way, is it? What do we usually do? We go back to Misty. Is that what we do? You think it's just a color change? Okay, enhance its OG colors. Yeah, it's like Game Boy colors. Yeah, that's really cool. I don't think this is the right way. If it's like Infinite Fusion, then we gotta go back to Misty. I'm just checking over here on this route. Can't remember if this is like Snorlax or whatever, because it would be kind of cool to know where Snorlax is, because we could get him for the Nuzlocke. That would be pretty easy to do. Anything else back here? No. Faster in Pokemon Cafe, Pokemon Day. Pokemon Day really got you going? Yeah. Yeah, well, I don't know. I was kind of waiting to see if anybody else, like maybe more people will show up, but 24. Oh wait, what did he want? Looking for the coughing for grammar. Do you like the new starters? I don't think I hate the new starters. I think they're fine, but I can understand where people might get upset because it's just bird, dog. The gecko, I think, is fine. Honestly, out of the three, I think the gecko is probably the best one. Mr. Birdman, it just depends on how they evolve. Because we got another freaking bird. Got a dog. It'd be cool to see what they turn into. So, I think they're fine so far, but depends on what their final evolutions look like. I think it could be worse. leaf bird again and water lizard again. Kind of like, yeah, you like the doggy? Yeah, I can see why people are upset. Yeah, water lizard. Yeah, I get it. I gets it. All right. I want to make sure we're not like gonna miss anything important. We did get Squirtle though. That might be worth getting because we don't have a water dude. Water's pretty important in this game. I mean, for the next fight, it's not. So maybe we could wait a little bit, but. But yeah, I want to be excited for the game. I think the graphics look great, but again, it's just a trailer. And Scarlet and Violet had a cool looking trailer, and that turned out to be complete trash, at least in the looks department. Yeah, so I'm not gonna hold my breath. Well, once 2027 gets here, then I'll be a little bit more excited. I did not watch any Pokopia stuff because I really do feel like I'm going to buy that game. I'm ready for it. Animal Crossing, Dragon Quest Builders, little Viva Pinata. I'm excited. I want to try it out, be surprised by it. I think that'd be cool. Myself to transfer my egg hatch shiny to Pokemon Home. It was Rockruff. Transferring your egg hatched shiny? Is that something from Pokemon Go? What's so bad about it going to Pokemon Home? You can use it for other stuff. What kind of stuff do we got? Only got a little bit. Can't bring it back to go. I see. Now you can use it in Championship or whatever. Oh, and it gets the Pokemon Go mark on it forever? Oh. Is that a bad thing? Oh, it's super ugly on the box. Oh, okay. Ooh. Gotcha. Kind of wish they would have, now to think about looking back at the Pokemon Day stuff. It's weird that they didn't really announce too much stuff. Like, nothing too surprising. I'm surprised they didn't talk about a new DLC for ZA, honestly. I'm surprised they didn't do that. They just showed off a new freaking Mega Evolution that I think was data mined. Kind of lackluster. Each one is hopefully get a job and when I buy the Gen 10 Switch when it comes out. Yeah, that would be cool. There's got to be a special edition coming out for it. Got to be. Come on, buddy. Wake up. There we go. Look how Mega Darkrai looks like he has a butthole. I think if you just look at Mega Darkrai, then it kind of seems kind of disappointing, but I feel like, you know, him being animated and stuff, the whole shebang, he's not too bad. But yeah. Mega Darkrai I think is neat, but yeah. I mean, all the design choices in that game are really questionable. Aerial Ace Browski? Sheesh. It's really fast attack against one target. It can't be evaded. Yo, that sounds dope. Oh, so he can't learn that? Okay. Minna can learn that? What? I don't want to teach it to Minna. Let's just do it. Why not? Got 200 Melton candies. Can only use the Melton box again in 2 days. And he evolves with 400. Nice. You're almost there. If the move don't do damage, I don't want it. Yeah. Yeah, 8-year-old me. What do you mean it doesn't do damage? How am I supposed to win? How am I supposed to kill that guy? I had defense curl and set attack, yeah, but this is a Nuzlocke. I need people to miss. I need them to miss. Get out of here. Trying to keep my eyes peeled because last time the ground was like a different texture. Cerulean City Rock Tunnel. Ah, come on. I'm gonna go spoofing, but I'm scared of messing up my phone. You want to spoof? Is that where you can like walk around without actually walking around? Are those Digimon figures in the back? Yeah. Yep. Yep, I've got let's see, Pyoldramon on the top. And then we've got man, why am I forgetting? Omnimon, Imperial Dramon Fighter Mode, Imperial Dramon Paladin Mode. And then the next one on that, Angemon with Takeru, Imperial Dramon Dragon Mode, and Agumon with Taichi. You got a follow for that? I appreciate that. Yeah, no, I do like Digimon more than Pokemon, but there's got to be more Digimon content out there for me to indulge, so we just do the Pokemans. For combos, H.A. Alolan, Marowak, and Skull Bash. Ooh. Can you get a Seedramon figure for me? There is some good figures for that, but usually they're more involved. Like they have the Dark Masters, so you'll have Metal Seedramon. And I think there's Giga Seedramon as well, but I don't think that one's official. But also I don't think the Dark Master one is official. Let's go with... Yeah, Digimon is more mature to grow up with. Yeah. Yeah, I think Pokemon always has a place, but I definitely do like the themes of Digimon a bit more. A little bit more adult. Time Stranger, peak storytelling in like for Digimon. And by far, it blows Pokemon out of the water, anything that Pokemon's ever done. Pokemon would be sick if they dabbled in it a little bit more, though. Okay, we cannot have that. We literally cannot have me dying from a ground move. Okay. That would have been crazy. Pokemon is iconic to the child. Yeah, but I mean, I grew up with Digimon. I got the very first Digimon V-Pet. I watched the show when it came out. Got the first game. That was the reason why we bought a PlayStation 1. Well, I didn't buy it. We just begged for it. New Digimon season. Yeah, Beat Break. I'm not caught up with that. There was some kind of like filler, so I'm kind of waiting to binge it. I think I've got like 5 episodes to binge. Here's your name. I had that name because of a different YouTuber. I don't like him anymore. Is that Lidwick? Is that Lidwick? Lid Not Founded? Is that Lidwick? There's like a trainer who's like Gary and Paul. Digimon I looked up that I didn't know about before specifically to get was Marine Angemon. Marine Angemon I honestly hate just as a Digimon, but in Time Stranger definitely Marine Angemon is like goated, right? I definitely do not like Marine Angemon. What is up with that? Mega level Digimon. Whoa, we can't go backwards? Do we have to go back like this? We might have to fight this guy. You made a song and you're trying to get full ownership of it? Oh. Yeah, dude, Digimon World 1 is still by far, if it wasn't for Time Stranger, it would still be like numero uno. And the mods the Vice mod for Digimon World 1. Perfection. I love Digimon World 1. I love that style of Digimon too. Taking care of the Digimon. He can die after some time, but that's okay. But I love that style more. Turn-based, story-based. Digimon is great, but yeah. Move area heals you for a 10 plus heal status injuries and disease. Yeah. Marine Angemon is goated, is easily the best healer in Time Stranger. No more boobs, more dragons. You're a changed man. Lit with the changed man. Lit, not found in lit. I'll just start calling you lit. But yeah, Digimon World 1 peak. I hope, because it seemed like they were kind of going back and forth. When they make a world game, they make a story game. So I'm hoping the next game is a world like. Okay, this is getting kind of scary. Let's see here. Could bring in our own Charlie Mander. The final boss, because I was using Lucamon fall down mode. Bro, the game, even on the hardest difficulty, not saying Mega Plus, because that's after you beat the game, but beating the game even on the hardest difficulty for the first time, it's not too bad. So I say you use the coolest Digimon to fight the last guy. Kill that boss in style. Did you know level count and the US go to war with yours? Ooh, I didn't know that. I thought it was something else. That's actually bad. I don't know what I'm doing then. Sorry for being late. That's alright, gamer god. You're here. No big deal. See, what do you guys... Man, you guys are talking a lot. Jeez. Fire red or leaf green? I have to choose one? Leaf green. Leaf green, definitely. Remind me about Pokemon News Snap? Nope. I didn't read it for some reason. For some reason, I think it's filtering out stuff on this little regression technique. Your finger hurts. Yeah, the base Lucamon's a rookie. Yeah, it takes some time to get that, to get Lucamon though. So you had to have earned it. Vmon and Warmon are your Digimon? Hell yeah. Pyldramon is my favorite Digimon, so that's why I had that freaking statue of him. I'm not gonna spend that money on just any old Digimon. Level caps were promised to this minute. So, what up, Oliver? What up, Oliver and company? Actually, no, we do not want the company again. Hopefully that doesn't happen. You did the same on Cyber Sleuth. Hacker's Memory, nice. Howdy, Austin. How we doing? Oh, you said we should play New Snap on stream. I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind trying to find it somewhere where it's cheap. I don't want to pay full price for it. If I could find it for a little cheaper, I would. I do like Pokemon Snap. It's definitely been a second. Who's all here? Digimon, the last Digimon DLC is coming out soon in March, right? Get to see some X-Antibody Digimon. That's cool. The DLC's kind of been a bummer, though. Not gonna lie, kind of poop. But you know what? That's okay. It's Digimon, right? We've been fed that for a while. Or at least nothing, I should say. Not poop. Unless it's Digimon Survive. It's a full course meal of poop. This is much tamer than last stream. It started fine before. It was not until I started it a little and then got into it that it started going crazy. You've done the one DLC, I haven't done the second one. I think I like the second one because of the Digimon, but the first one, I feel like the story is a little better. Oh, you're going to save it? Yeah. The story, the DLC is not too long, so yeah, that would be fun. Alright, let's see if there's any new Pokemon in here. Gotta be something, like an Oddish or a Bellsprout or something. Or a female Nidoran or something, I don't know. An item? There is an item. Something useless though. Trying to learn Japanese, I got super when I started the second lesson. You gotta keep trying. As you get older, learning language gets harder. Just gotta deal with it. Let's see, there's gotta be something rare in here. I guess maybe we do have a Poké. Here we go. Here we go. We can get Nidoqueen. That would actually be pretty good. What's Thunder Wave? I don't think. I mean, if he kept growling at me, that actually might be good. Let's see if we're gonna keep growling. Nope. You read one manga and you decided that maybe Japanese culture wasn't for you. You just didn't read the right manga. The manga. Good night, buddy. Oh, good night to you too, Bolty. Appreciate you coming by. Bunch of language if you include JavaScript Lua as languages. Nice, yeah, I include that as languages. Those are important languages. That's awesome that you know those. I wish at school they would have taught us programming. Said they taught me how to cook biscuits, how to type, and how to do math. Oh, what do we got? We're gonna name this one. We're gonna name this one Lit, since I know for sure we haven't named anybody after Mr. Lit. Idleon? Okay, it's addicting. Okay, is that like a Pokemon game or is that something else? Or is that like just a regular game? Sounds regular. I don't know. The most useless thing you learned in school was cursive. Bro, you can make the best signature if you know a little cursive. But I agree. It's kind of useless. This thing I learned was probably the Bible. The second was mostly... Yes! Oh my god. Bro. Broski. Bro. Broski. Ethics. Were they teaching ethics at school? What the heck? You guys needed it, apparently. You know what I mean? I learned cursive. Now I suck at cursive and forgot regular writing. Okay, regular idle game. I wonder. Hold on. I like when you guys suggest games. I do like looking at it, so I can always like in the back of my mind if I see it. Oh, it's like a little cute thing. It's free, bro. What? Oh, I know what this is. I think I've tried playing this. This is like some Maple Story looking thing. That's too much. Is that really an idle game though? You should probably be going to bed, but to me that does not seem like an idle game. That's like clicking a lot of stuff, then go idle. Fear and hunger. These nuts. Alright, these nuts are always allowed. It's harmless. Getting the Nidoran is great. Having two of them, awesome. We will use her when our king dies. Alright, we gotta keep going. It's so weird. This is so weird how you have to go through a house to progress. It's really odd. Oh wait, you know what I love to play with? We're waiting. Please finish the sentence. Miss Lou. Your dongle. Your Bluetooth dongles? Your DS. Oh, nice. Your DS? DS? D's. Love my D's. Yeah. D's nuts. Actually, Michelin. I love your guys' little squabble every time. Oh, I guess we're going down. Mega Man Battle Network 5 Double Team DS. Your childhood, baby. Dude, that's a good game. Battle Network. I kind of wish I got some of those. The only Battle Network one I've played is that GameCube one. And that was just pain and agony. I don't remember what it's called. I just remember the first boss being like so difficult. And then it kind of gets easier after that. And also these nuts. Thank you. I appreciate that. Hey, in cursive, do you guys still write E's? What? What do you mean by that? You remember what the first boss looked like? He was a big, he was either, I think he was a fire guy, but he looked like a normal dude. He wasn't like an elephant or anything, but he was a big dude. He's the first boss, but he's big. He's probably like twice the height of Mega Man. And you have to like dash underneath his legs to dodge a lot of attacks, and I didn't know you had to do that. Dude, there's nothing over here? What do you mean? These nuts, got it. Oh, DE's nuts. Okay. Man. Network transmission. Yeah, it was on the GameCube. It wasn't like a traditional Battle Network game. It still had the cards, I think, but it wasn't cool and like had that active battlefield. It was just like a Mega Man game. Okay, I hate fighting poison Pokemon. Get out of here. Battle Network has a Legacy Collection. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I think I wanted to buy it, but I knew I wouldn't really like invest the time into it. But it's cool that they came out with that. Yeah, it was a platformer wearing the skin of a Battle Network. Yeah, it was fun, but it was difficult. Mega Man was probably never cool once they stopped making Mega Man X games. What do you mean? No, you're probably right. Mega Man Battle Network, I would say, is pretty cool. And then Mega Man Legends, it has some flaws with it, especially the movement of that game is really bonkers. But Mega Man Legends is like good. I mean, a lot of the regular Mega Man games that came out after X were kind of poop. Manfred Villa. What's up? How's it going? Manfred. How about that? Uh-oh. This is Bad News Bears. I knew that was going to be a crit. Pisces, already this game is so lame. You're just talking with chat. That's more that's more interesting. This is a Nuzlocke. Bro, this is scary. I hate being confused. What is going on? No, I do plan on playing Pisces. I just, after work, I do not want to play a new game. I just kind of want to play something I know, I guess. Mega Man is just a knockoff of Astro Boy. Changed my mind. Weird Japanese people making things. Japanese. Robot Man. I mean, you're not wrong, I guess, but Astro Boy's lame. I don't even know what that is. Like, I know what he looks like and all that, but I don't... What is it? Just a show? What is it? Seems lame. So now you just come here to say hello? That's great. Appreciate that. Shouldn't have started this game to begin with. It just had a baked-in Nuzlocke mode, so made everything easy for me. Don't gotta think about it. Let's see. It's a widow scary, but let's do this. You have a combined total of like 225 hours in both legacy collections of Battle Network. Nice. It's a good amount of time. For like a game that doesn't get updated and you just play it once. Pretty good. What? Okay, Oliver. I don't even know. I try like listening, like, yo, Oliver about to spit some stuff. And then I'm like, ooh, it got on me. Never mind. Come on, buddy. We gotta hit this guy. He's just getting strong. You guys. I don't think there's a ground move, so we're gonna do this. Or was made in the same year Capcom was bumping out dumpster fires of games. Then interesting factoids, sometimes you become dumber just for being around here. The only game in this series that requires you to play the entire game. You have to play it 3 times? Bro. What the heck? Is that cool? Like, is that... Do we like that you gotta play it 3 times? Because I had to play Survive twice, and I hated it. Let's see here. Let's just do this. If we can hit him. You guys, I'm not reading it out loud anymore, but your guys' little squabble is pretty funny. I like what you guys are saying to each other. Battle Network 4 is widely known as the worst game in the series, but is it a bad game though? Because that makes it sound like it might be bad. Is it just like not the best, or is it just actually bad? Called Zygarde from an old quest from like 2022. Nice, you got Zygarde? Don't you have to do all those like routes or whatever? You gotta actually walk on those routes? That's cringe, but good job. I could never do that. You can't believe... Did you ever actually play those, Oliver, or are you just hating on them? A lot of nothing. Oh. You're 6, get unscrubbed. Have you actually played them, Oliver? They're pretty... I think they're pretty unique. Those games are pretty unique. You got those active fights going on with card battling. Kind of like Chain of Memories. Kind of like Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. Yeah, you got to do the routes for the quest right after catching the Zygarde. Oh, gotcha. Play them, you had like SD cards of attacks. Mega Man could be different element types. You had a grid system. Yeah, okay. No, it sounds like it. You just had to say yes. It's not like I'm doubting that you played it. I'm just wondering, like, what did you not like about it? Just not the game for you, or what? I think they're pretty fun. Hardly any games like it, actually. Is this guy... Did we fight this guy? No. If you don't like bug Pokemon, you bug me. That. Oop. Crashed into a bus, so I have to actually walk the routes. But my dad crashed into a bus, so I'd have to actually walk the routes. That's a sentence. You guys are... let's see if this guy has love a date. Nope. He didn't have sturdy either. What the heck? Do we even have abilities? Hold up. Do we even have abilities in this game? Oh, we do. Okay. Just haven't really seen too many in effect. I guess I have seen sturdy. Get out of here. I'm still sad that I was there when they first announced Mega Man Legends 3, and that it was really going to be like tailored by the fans, and they had all these polls and stuff like that. It was super cool to see a game do that. It still blows me away that they canceled it. Like, what happened? What happened? Why would they cancel it? Capcom realized what they were doing. We can't have that. Mega Man Legends 3? Thought it was something else. Kind of strange. Mega Man was a fun platform in a gritty post-apocalyptic world. Mega Man 0 was a fun platform in a post-apocalyptic world. Alright. Battle Network is a fun game with children. Mega Man Battle Network plays a 9-year-old boy running around and surfing the internet. Yeah. That's what it was. We had to cater Mega Man to a new audience. I still think I mean, I see what you're saying, but I think it's pretty good. Have I ever tried Pokemon Tectonic? My brother has on this channel. He's made some videos. I have been looking into it because I know they keep updating it. And I wouldn't mind trying it for myself. I think that's a pretty cool looking game. I do like that. That is one of the top Pokemon fan games for me. Can you ban Lily? You really hurt my feelings. Thanks. No, you guys are just this. You're the same pea in a different pod. You guys both say the same stuff. You just tapped out a little quicker, Mr. Lulu. Let's see, Marshman. You found the next case. Oh my god. In other words, basically learned a path to make my word. Dr. Light researched the internet instead of robots. Oh, that's interesting. That's how Dr. Light not researching robots made the world not post-apocalyptic. What does that say about him? Let's see. Easy. I like it when they only have one Pokemon. Okay, Route 10. I do not want to accidentally catch something where a Snorlax exists. That would be unfortunate. Because is this the route? Can we even see, like, a map? I'm not even sure if I have one. Okay, no, it should be a different route. Okay, we can catch something here. That's really Demon Screamer. Please mute him because he's still doing it even though I've told him stop. You just gotta be serious, Mr. Louis. If you guys were both joking around, you gotta draw the line and then I don't know. You just gotta tell him sincerely. Litwick, stop. I don't mind messing around, but that one I don't like. You know. Personally, I can't wait until someone researches. So I still have no reason to ever enter the woman again. It can only improve society and the lives of men everywhere. Hey, Dr. Light, fully capable. We put our faith in Dr. Light then. Oh, bro. Alrighty. Kind of weird. This is kind of a weird spot here. One trainer? Kind of weird. So, we have the little patch up there. And then we got this area we're coming up to. So we can catch some new Pokemon, hopefully. Rage. Not great. I don't know why we're learning that right now. What the heck? Alright. I wonder if there's like, are there items maybe? See, Mr. Lua, then you go back to doing insults instead of like stopping the circle of life. Okay. Alright. Fight. I know, right? Fight. Let's see if we get a new Pokemon here. I should get Pikachu, though. Unless he's almost dead. That would be bad. Let's see here. No, he's fully revived. You made the fat... See, Mr. Lewis, see, then you're like the boy who's cried wolf. It's hard to take you seriously now. Now whatever you do say has just no weight to it. Chansey again? What do you mean by that? It's so random. What is up with this? Don't want to kill you, but I feel like I can't. Because you're a big old thing. Big old Chansey. Let's see if we can get one more. Oh! Okay, let's see if we can catch this guy. That'd be cool. Without him healing. No! Okay. Let's try one more for the show. We could just kill him, but then we lose our stuff. So what is this? Wait. Okay, he's paralyzed. Is he always just gonna keep using refresh? How much PP does refresh have? I know. I was gonna name Chansey after Lua, but I think we already had a Pokemon called him Mr. Lua, so. Yo, we got it! What the heck? So weird. Alright. What do we got here? I'm running out of words, you guys. Get some of your friends in here. Oh, here we go. We got Manfred. We can name it that. Hell yeah. Manfred. Perfect name for a Chansey. Name Gohan? No, you deserve more honor than that. You're honored? Good. I don't know what the... Still weird that Chansey's even hanging out over there. It must just be a way of getting experience or something. It's super weird. Dude, what are these stats, bro? What do you mean? So much health. I get it. I know that Chansey's like this, but I didn't think it was like this. Holy cow. We need more Pokeballs. I wish there was a shop here. Oh, 20? Oh, wow. An Everstone? Thanks. You love Snorlax? Okay. If we get Snorlax, I'll name it Gohan. That's fitting. Yeah, she's fed in a good way. Chansey can learn gravity? Gravity? What are you talking about? What you talking about? I need the Pokemon. I got 5. Well, I don't want to lose going into a rock tunnel thing. I don't want to lose our chance, so we'll boogie. We'll boogie woogie. Anybody out there getting Pokopia? Anybody out there? Anybody out there excited for champions? What are we doing? What are we feeling like? Pokemon, is it still... we still vibrating from the trailers? What are we doing? Are we just kind of like, eh? Yep, we saw it. It goes give me Hoopa candies, but won't give me a Hoopa. That's funny. How do you get a Hoopa? Is it just random? So let's get some repels. What's up, dude? Another platform the pilgrim. I appreciated the super. What's up? Do you stream in another platform? I occasionally will stream in Twitch. I'm like hot and cold with that. Like, I do want to stream to Twitch. I think there's, it's kind of like gambling. Like, if you're gonna go big, Twitch is where it's at. YouTube is a little bit safer since we put out videos, but occasionally I'll stream on Twitch, and very rarely have I streamed on TikTok. But that does not work, at least for me. Checking on Pokemon DB Gravity. Learn Gravity. What is Gravity though? What is that from? Played the ultimate Pokemon game, Power World, bro. I love Power World. Kind of wish that game would update a bit more. It's just weird how popular that game was, and the updates are taking their sweet time. Like, I thought that game would be balling, but they said no, we taking the money, we taking our time. Can you stream at both at the same time? Yeah, I could, and that's there was one part of me that didn't like streaming on both because Twitch originally had something where you had to have your chat split. And they don't do that anymore. So I may look into that. So yeah, I could. Yeah, I'll look into it. I'll look into it because the quality of Twitch is so much better for whatever reason. Twitch, if you're watching it 1080p, it looks so much better, especially for action games like this type of game. It doesn't matter. But for games that are a little bit more actiony or more fidelity, it looks so much better. Busy fighting all the 7 lawsuits from Nintendo. I thought that was finished. It does, yeah. Gravity makes all moves besides aging moves 5 other more accurate. Oh, really? Interesting. And it grounds flying mons? Huh. I've never seen that before. But I would like to stream on Twitch. It is partly because I'm lazy. That's also part of it. Oh, I see. There's a cut here that we can go through a little faster. Maybe we get more potions. Negates levitate, magnetize, telekinesis, and air balloon. Gotcha. You know, Twitch is for nonsense. Twitch is where you make it, buddy. Twitch is where the money rains down. The problem with me, though, is Twitch is like, yo, I want to go on Twitch and watch somebody. You're not going to just go watch Joe Blow playing a game, right? Twitch is where, like, you're going to go watch somebody you already know about. So that's where I find it really hard to get it going. There's been a few times where I've gotten some people because it's like a really niche game I'm playing. And people who really love that game see someone streaming it and then they'll jump on and kind of talk. So I've gotten some success from that. And also doing like giveaways when I was playing the Digimon MMO. That was cool. I like Twitch because of that. YouTube's a little weird about giveaways. Digimon fan community is not the same as the Pokemon one. There's just not enough Digimon games. Dude, I know. Dude, there's so much potential. I wouldn't mind the Digimon games playing like Pokemon games. Just give me more Digimon. But there is that one Digimon one that's being currently worked on that has, it's pretty promising and it's still updating. What is that one called? I'm trying to check our channel. Nathan plays it quite a bit. Digimon Trials. That one seems pretty promising. Which is where, yeah, no, well, it's also where, Disneyland and stuff like that, dude. Those files, everything's part of the files. Freddy Fazbear is part of the files. Go watch hot ladies pretend to do something while I give them money for. Digimon Legends Trials, yeah, Trials. Yeah. What up, Nightcrawler Mon? How we doing? How we doing? Hope Honkai is treating you well or whatever. I forget. I think that's the gacha you play. I didn't even heal Pikachu. Oh wait, no, we can do that. Alright, I think we're ready. I think we have to go this way. Yeah. Ooh, you're munching on iced oatmeal cookies? Ooh. People make fun of me. They say that's old people cookies. Oatmeal? Dude, oatmeal is like peak cookie. That's some peak cookie. Snickerdoodle right there with it. Alright, I think we're good to go. You've been treating me well. Not entirely dependent on the definition of well, but I'm alive. Yeah. Yeah, I wish I liked that game. I think I like the combat in that one. How flashy it is. And then also I kind of wish I liked Zenla Zone Zero. Something, I don't know what it is. I'm still just playing Withering Waves. I am playing Arknights in Field still, but I don't nearly put as much time in it as I should. Okay. We can use flat, or we can use cut without teaching it to anybody. I don't understand Is there a way of using Flash without teaching it? We have Dig. Maybe if we just go into the bag? Wait, what did it say? Register. Oh, we just register the TM case. Wait, we don't even have Flash. I'm trying to remember. Where do you get Flash from? I remember in Infinite Fusion. Oh. What'd you say? Finished all the content? You finished all the content in Enfield? Holy crap, I just got to the second zone and I thought I was playing it quite a bit. You know the gacha inside the gacha, that is the RNG of finding good gear for your characters? That sucks. I find in Withering Waves, the finding good gear is not too bad. The echoes and stuff. That doesn't seem too bad. Genshin Impact was a pain in the butt. Does it flash a gym reward? I thought it was. But we're supposed to be going to Erica. I thought. Wait, what am I doing? Am I doing something wrong? No. Because we got cut for, and then we fought Lieutenant Surge. It's a Professor Oak assistant? It's the 30? Are you joking me? Is it the 30? Or is it somewhere else? End of Diglett Tunnel. Okay, I appreciate you guys speaking up. You guys are lurking and then you're like, God, this guy's freaking helpless. I'm going to have to intervene. I'm sorry. I don't mean to make the lurkers talk. Rushed a lot, like the game, so fun, waiting for updates. You must have really rushed the game, because there was a moment where I was binging that game, and there's so much upkeep with it that I couldn't get through the story as much, and I'm struggling. Like, luckily I can do all the events in Enfield, but I am surprised you got through it. It is a fun game, though. It's getting a lot of, like, hate, but the game just came out. Like, people are mad that it doesn't really have a true, like, end game, but, like, the game just came out. I think most people aren't at the end yet. My guys are still just level 60. Crimes and breaking into people's houses until you get Flash. Luckily, I think I know where I'm going. Kind of. Oh, good. I forgot that when you cut the trees here, they stay down permanently. I like that. There was a secret dancing capybara in Genshin Impact. Not so secret anymore. Okay, he'll be in a house down from the exit. Okay. Watch it be something else. Watch it not be a TM and something totally different. Because this game does change stuff a tiny bit. That'd be unfortunate if I do all that. And then oh. The gacha system. Yeah. Are you talking about Manfred? Are we talking about Enfield, the gacha system? I feel like it's expensive, but that's about it. The weapons seem pretty reasonable to get, but the sheer amount you need to do like a 10 pull seems like a lot. Just the amount of currency you do get. Okay, getting distracted talking about gacha games. 60 pulls, you get what you want. Yeah. Enfield, yeah. Okay. 60 pulls, yeah. This seems like it takes a lot to get a pull. Diglett Cave. Diglett. Diglett Dig. Okay. Do we care? Let's just do this. I don't really want to use my repels. No fights? What is this? I love it. Are they scared of Pidgeotto? Yo, okay. What the heck? Committed a genocide or something? What happened? What happened to all of them? That's weird. I don't know what I did wrong. I almost feel bad now. Why was there a single encounter? It's not them, is it? I mean, it looked like a professor thingy. Abra, nope, sorry. It was news, so they're throwing out your current level. See, eventually they want a big follow-up. They have to fix the gacha system. Man, I've never seen, at least like Genshin, Honkai, Zenless, Withering Waves. I've never seen them change the gacha system, you know? I've never seen them go back and change it. They may offer more ways of getting the currency, but I've never seen them actually change anything. A bit more down? Okay. A bit more down. Ah. Remember me? 10 kinds of Pokemon? Hell yeah. Could you imagine being so bad at the Nuzlocke? I appreciate you helping me. Let's see if there's anything cool here. Was it out of batteries? I'm not sure what the naming of it. I know they like... I know the person who makes the ROM hacks. I think they use recharged as like a adjective, I think, to describe their games, but I'm not too sure. But yeah, I mean, it fits, right? Just trying to see if there's any other items. I haven't really found anything too cool. All right. I don't think there's really anything worth like exploring. We're just going back. All right, here we go. My luck. I always get confused when I see Pikachu out. I'm like, Pikachu better not be in the first spot. What is going on? What is going on? How are there no Pokemon in here? Okay. I would have made it. I just want to make sure nothing's wrong. I know, no Nicholas again. I know, right? Just wanted to see. What the heck? So it's just wrong, nothing added or extra? No, so this game, it is based off the Emerald ROM. So it has kind of like that finesse behind it. But it is based off of Pokemon Yellow. Which, personally, I don't see a lot of Pokemon Yellow ROM hacks. But this has some quality of life features built into it. Yeah, it's kind of just like it has quality of life built into the Pokemon Yellow experience. And is modern. But at the very beginning of the game is where all that matters. So, there's a lot of cool stuff. Like, this has Nuzlocke baked into it, so you can turn it on. Actually, let me see. I think we can look at it. Let's see. Maybe not. Oh, the other thing too, which is really cool, is that this game has slightly like hue shifts, just slightly, kind of like Pokemon Stadium, which I think is cool. It looks like you can speed in game, so it has day-night cycle, which is kind of neat, and you can speed it up. Let's see. We can change it. The unit system apparently. But yeah, the beginning of the game, you can kind of see all the quality of life. So I like it because that's the Nuzlocke. Yeah. Also, another thing I think it's true is that this game is registered. Like, if you were to trade your Pokemon, if somehow you can get this on actual hardware, real hardware, and trade the Pokemon, they're legit. I think that's what the developer strives for, is that the ROM hacks themselves, the Pokemon are legit, and you can trade them to real games, which is really neat. Okay, I'm getting distracted. We're doing this. We went through here. We need to go back to Misty's area. Gotta go through the tunnel. I did see that Pokemon Infinite Fusion is about ready to put out like the first iteration of their Hoenn region, which is pretty cool. There's a lot of quality of life stuff being added to that too. Definitely down to try that. Your Poke Genie account? What's your Poke Genie account? What is that? Is that like Game Genie? Like Game Shark? Yeah, I was gonna say, what's that? Yeah, what's Poke Genie? Poke Genie, whatever. You look for raids? Oh. But it's all remote. Okay, we're going through the tunnel. Don't really have Pokemon equipped for like such a thing, but I think we're going to use Sand Slash. I think he's our best bet here. We'll see what Pokemon we get in there. Oh, it's a companion app. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. That makes more sense. I see. It helps you find those remote raids. I see. Geodude. Yeah. Oh boy. Please don't kill me. I'm trying to just catch you, my guy. There we go. Cool. Oh man, I'm running out of stuff. Supa, you're gonna be the Geodude. Sad that we won't be able to see your Golem form, but hey, that's alright. Maybe you won't die. Okay, so I want to see again if we have to... Also, I don't know if you guys... I've never seen this before. This fame checker. I've never seen this before. Is this in Pokemon Yellow? Is this in Pokemon Fire Red? What is this? You can like see what people think of people. Yeah. All Bill's world famous a Pokemaniac. He invented the Pokemon storage. Yeah, it's so weird. I've never seen this before. It's Fire Red and Leaf Green? Okay. Buy you Pokecoins? No. No. Start streaming and then I'll support you, Mr. Lua. How about that? Then you can buy the Pokecoins. Alright. I guess it's the same thing, right? Kinda. You don't necessarily need flash. I could just look up a map. You'll open stream right now and you'll give me some money. You have OBS, you think? Nice. There's a Pokemaniac in here? What? Wow. I guess that was worth the steps. Alright, buddy. Pokemon fight. Ready, go. Ready. Of course it's a Cubone. I kind of like the coloration on that guy. Cool. It's weird that secret power is like a bite move. Slowpoke. Gee. Cool. Gotta get our items if they're around. I do kind of want to explore, but I also do not want to waste our repel. Since we just have basic boo-boo repel. Okay, we're boogieing. We're boogieing. Okay, okay. Wait, Not okay? Question mark. He might have a water move. Do this. I do have a new TM that learns a new electric move, but I feel like we should be getting Thunderbolt soon. I feel it. Don't want to waste it on Pikachu if he's just going to learn a new move. Now I think... Oh, no, never mind. Can't use that. Alright, what are we doing here? I do want to try leveling up some of these other Pokemon. But it's a little sketchy. Like, what do... Pikachu learned such the weakest moves. What is going on? I mean, he did have Slam. The accuracy. So bad. Thunderbolt at level 26? Bet. Okay. He'll be useful then. Level 29, 26? I'm surprised you guys can remember that stuff. Like, I might be able to remember evolution levels for, like, starter Pokemon, and that's about it. You guys that are crazy, like, yeah, Rhydon evolves at, you know, I don't know how you guys remember that stuff. You're on a computer. I mean, I guess I am too, but I guess I don't like stopping the stream. Just for a second. Logan forgets about Google. When you guys talk about video games, I do stop and try to look at it, though. Because I am interested in that. Owie! Metal Claw? Okay, that's cool. That's cool. You got two screens, one screen scrub seething. One screen scrub seething. If you are on a desktop computer, unless you got one of those wide monitors, oh, here we go, Thunderbolt. I just feel bad. Feel bad for people. You gotta have two monitors at least, unless you got one of those big old friggin' monitors. That Cubone does not look as cool. You have your Snorunt companion from 2017? Jeez. Get on. Got memory into you're a big Pokemon fan, but it's been a while since you played Pokemon. Gotcha. You use your PC on a widescreen TV? Bro, Austin. What is going on here? Austin. You know what? If you have a dope TV, it could be good, but man. No, you sound like you relaxing when you playing. That's good stuff. You relaxing. He's the oldest Pokemon in your account. Neat. Okay, which way's the right way? Hit me with your best shot. Why is my dog? You go bug somewhere else, buddy. Why are you squeaking your squeaker in here? Then across the room and I sit on the couch with my keyboard and mouse on the coffee table. Yeah, see, you relaxing, buddy. At least you're doing that. Like, I wish I could do that. Whenever I sit in this chair, I'm like, Just surrounded by the glow of the monitor. That's how I get my lovely tan. These two monitors and the lights. You know. Look at these lights. This light I have is turned down to like 2%. And this thing can get bright. Imagine. What up, guys? How's it going? It's your pal Duo Design. That is bright. There we go. A nice 6%. You don't know how you were even playing Pokemon Go? You remember dealing? I mean, Pokemon Go, you don't have to do that much reading, at least in the beginning, I don't think. When the game first came out, it didn't feel like you had to read too much. Just had a vibe. And an actual desk I could migrate to, though. Yeah. Yeah, it is nice to have like a desk just because then you can use monitors, I guess. I don't know. I actually wish I could be relaxed. I wish I could just be sitting down, chilling. Like when I'm playing the Switch, I don't know about you guys, but if I'm playing the Switch on TV mode, and if I have the Joy-Cons specifically, got the Joy-Cons in my hand. I'm not holding the controller like this. I've got my arms down. I'm just sitting there like this, and my arms are swinging to the left and right. That's how I play. I want to be relaxed. I don't want to hold the thing in front of me. I play Mario Kart. Okay, we're just gonna keep going through the rock. Oh, Graveler for some reason does not look great. There's something weird about Graveler in this game. I don't know what is going on with that. Where are we go? This feels important, doesn't it? Is this where one of the like legendaries is at or something? What's going on here? This seems important. So we get that. Can't do anything over there. You can get some different Pokemon. Cool. What do you mean? I thought steel... whatever. Scary face. Oh my god. No, thank you. Oh, I don't know why I didn't do Ember. What am I doing? God dang. That Ember was strong. Ooh, did not want to do that. I didn't want to do that. Because we're going to be fighting against some rock dude. Yeah, no thanks. I mean, I might be able to do it if I can hit him hard enough. Yeah, see magnitude? Screw that. Oof! We can still get hit by that. That's not cool. Makes sense though. You guys just keep talking to each other though, so you must miss each other. You guys keep antagonizing each other. You gonna make some mac and cheese? Hold on, Austin. Hold on. What kind of mac and cheese are we talking about? Uh-oh. Are we talking about normal or are we talking about the spiral? No bias. Thunderbolt! Oh my god. Oh my god. The goat. Can we get out of here? Can we get out of this stinky place? I feel like we're near the end. Usually get the regular craft, but I picked up a few boxes of the Velveeta shell. Velveeta. The artificial goodness. The stuff that tastes good, but you wish it didn't. I've never had the Velveeta kind of that. You put Tajin in it? Is that like a... Yeah, I was going to say, is that like a series of spices or something? Like, was that like... I don't know. Spicy? Ooh, we don't have to fight that one. I just want to get out of here. Earl? What the f... There's real cheese, or at least it contains... You're pretty sure? Nope. See, there's doubt in your heart. You either know or you don't. Not pretty sure. No, I'm sure it is. It's just the... working at a grocery store... I guess there's just other choices, I guess. I don't know. Velveeta's good. It's just weird. Something you can use on Kenyan fruit, huh? More loot? There's gotta be. Why would it? Game developers get it together. There's gotta be loot. Nope. Okay, whatever. So far, smooth. I don't know if we're gonna get to Erica by the end of the stream, but I'm definitely gonna try. Probably should get some more levels, because I don't think we've hit the max yet. Let's see. We might have, actually. We might have. Everybody is sort of stopping at 29. I go back and forth on a little bit. It sounded good. Hopefully it tastes good. Yeah. Yeah. For me, the Spiral Craft mac and cheese is goated. That stuff is best. I don't know what the spiral does, but it makes it taste better. Doesn't make any sense, but that's where we're at. Try this. Hopefully we don't get confused. How was it? Okay. I was going to say, my B-drill must be slow, but never mind. This is Lavender Town? Let's go! Oh, what the hell? I don't remember that. It's been a bit since I played Pokemon Yellow. Probably like 10, 20 years or whatever, but... That's how you feel about the shells? You have to try the spirals? Yeah. I don't know what it is about those spirals. You start streaming, but you feel like Litwick would bully me? Well, you bully me, Mr. Lua, and I'm still doing it. Yeah, cutscenes. I know. That must be in Pokemon Yellow. chili pepper, sea salt, citric acid. Good. Hopefully some better Pokeballs. Good. Super Repel. We can get a few of those. So there are believers. No, I'm a believer. Different. Alright. I don't know if Gawy is in here or not. Well, if he is, we should just use Pikachu first. On my channel. Okay. Why is this so sad? What did he say? Hold on. I'm awash in tears. Oh my gosh. Sad. He is here. Please don't be difficult. I'm saving the game like this isn't a Nuzlocke. He wants to make them faint? Brutal. Okay, never mind. You're so weak. Zip zap zoop, you're out of here. Oh, or not. Never mind. Now you're out of here. Man, I still want to know if that thing being shiny was just pure chance or not. I'm still curious about that. Okay, so 29 is the max. Oh, crap. Let's see. We'll use Big Boy. Jolteon, huh? Good. Okay, not too bad. Gilly, not too bad. Okay, we can't really even progress here anyways. We need the little Pokeflute or whatever it is. Or Sylph Scope. That's what it is. Oh no. Oh no. Come all the way to Lavender Town on the boss's orders. But where in the world is this old man Fuji supposed to be? The only place left is that spooky old Pokemon Tower, right? That's right. We couldn't get to the top because that's of that strange ghost getting in the way. Uh-oh. This is like the anime. Well, we couldn't find that old man, but at least we found this Cubone. Let's get it back to our hideout. At least we'll have something to show for your trouble. Alright, let's head to the Rocket Game Corner and sell it on City. Ma? And does the Widow Cubone want its mommy? Your mommy's in Sell It On City. Come with us. We'll take you there. Mom. Oh. What the? Now that's decided. I think we'd better blast off. Nice. Alright. Appreciate it. Looks like we can boogie out of here. I feel like there's gonna be something, right? There's gotta be something here. What is this stuff? Wait. Yeah, sure. Let's rate him up, boyos. Mr. Lua, you're up to bat. Decent. Give him a decent or better. Wait, does he say that about everybody? He says he's a raider. What do you mean? That's a decent one. What do you mean? I thought you were rating it. If it's the same. Chai, my doggy. Oh my god. Get out of here. No. Oh, cool. Oh, neat. Yeah, I did see the Pokemon Winds and Waves trailer. I will say first impressions, it looks nice. It looks great. Learning that it's 30 frames per second, kind of a bummer, but we got a whole year. Maybe they'll touch it up. I don't understand this whole thing with having games run at 30 frames per second. Makes me sad. It could be worse though, right? It can be worse. But I hope the game is good. I hope the game is good. The trailers always show the best part of the game. I like the idea of it. I don't know about the Pikachus. I don't know what the Pikachus are doing. Why are they dressed up? Why do they look like that? But overall, I like the vibe of it. Wind and Waves got a good vibe. But we gotta wait till 2027. So we got some waiting. 30 FPS hertz, yeah. It's so weird to me that I would rather have, because I hate when game developers are like, it can go to 4K at 30 frames per second. Cool. Thank you. I'd rather it be 1080p and 60 FPS. I do not care about the resolution. Give me that silky smoothness. They do that so most games don't crash or completely black. I know why they do it, but you just got to make your game to be able to run for 60 FPS, because the fidelity of the game is higher. So they got to lower the frames per second. Otherwise, there's going to be all these hiccups. It can't be consistent at 60 FPS. I get it. But there's some games that look pretty good 60 FPS, like Smash Brothers. I know it's not complicated. They're just scenes, right? And when there's a lot of characters, it does dip down from 60. But that game is 60 frames per second. It's a fighting game. It matters. And it looks great. It runs on the Switch. You know, if we got to dumb down the graphics, that's fine. But make the game have a good art direction. And then you don't really have to have like high poly character models. You don't have to have high res textures. If you have a good art direction, you can kind of squeak by with some lower poly stuff. I think if the game kind of went backwards, where maybe it was more like the textures and everything was more like watercolor, like the original art was, I think that'd be really cool to see. And then you can kind of get away with not having these high definition models and stuff like that. But, you know, whatever. It's time for sleep. Have some good sleep. It's going to be my bedtime soon, too. Nobody's going to tuck me in, though, so I'm kind of sad about that. The game look, yeah, if they can skate by and they know people will buy the game, they're not going to put that much effort into it. I think it'd be really neat just to see Pokemon more stylized. And you can kind of see that in the games, in the off games, side games. You can kind of see that. Ooh, what did we learn? Wing attack? Sweet. You don't think you're fun enough for a streamer? People who are getting into streaming or want to make content or anything like that, I just recommend making something that you're good at or knowledgeable about. So that way people are intrigued. They're watching something that you enjoy, you know, and you can kind of, you know, compensate if you don't think you're entertaining. There's a lot of people who don't have like a face cam or anything, or don't even talk, and are streaming their game, and it's just what they're playing is interesting, or they're good at it, or whatever. Uh-oh. First confused Ray freaking lands. I hate this place. But yeah, if anybody out there wants to get into content creation, just do something you enjoy. Try not to ride that like hype train. You know, Minecraft 2 comes out, you're like, I'm gonna make Minecraft 2 content. Well, sorry, Mr. Mask Man is making that, and that's taking up 99% of the viewers. So I would say just make something you enjoy. You'll find that kind of like niche community, and then it just grows from there. I wouldn't worry about it. You just got to do it. Also, you just got to do it. The worst thing that happens is nothing good comes from it. But you not doing anything is also, there's nothing good about it. It's like gambling, actually. The only way you can win is by playing. Except you lose money when you try playing, so I don't know. Abra, bro. Hold up. He's gonna teleport. Let's go. Bro, we got Abra. Bro. That's gonna be Gohan. We gotta name that one Gohan. That one's a Gohan. Except gambling is always good. I could trade Abra, though, for a Mr. Mime. That sounds stupid, but it might be good because I can't get an Alakazam. Unless there's an item. Unless there's a link cable I can get. Which I feel like there might be. If I remember right, them talking about it. There might be a link cable. Go more broke. If you have $0, no big deal. Tackle. In this economy. Tackle. Durbo Plus. What's up? How's it going? We're trying to get to Erica. Oh my gosh. We'll switch. We'll switch. Do we got anybody who can do stuff? No, everybody's kind of tapped out. Oh, that's fine, I guess. Let's see if we can hit him. I don't know if he's got levitate. He doesn't. Get wrecked. Does anyone have levitate? No. Okay. Yes, I mean. Fill a burger with 5 liters of garlic mayo? That's the best. What are you talking about? I do like garlic mayo, though. Let's go. Oh, of course. Wait, did we actually come... Are they misaligned like that? What the heck? Garlic mayo and burger. I agree, I agree. Okay, so what... Is this a new route? I'm thirsty, though. Route 7. I want to catch that Snorlax, because that will be very goated if we can do that. Okay. I think we're okay. Can I be stupider? Probably. I like to just chill. Like, I like to coast on one level of IQ, though. Vulpix. Alright. Feel like I'm gonna kill him on accident, but let's try quick attack. Sweet! You use roar? What do you mean by that? Get out of here. Whatever. I mean, we got some Pokemon. We don't need all of them. We're not trying to catch 151, I guess. Lame. Dude, we at the Pokemon City. We at the Pokemon City. Alright. Is there anything cool that happens here that I should know about? Whoa. Oh, he's cut Mr. Lewis calling for me. Nice. Okay. We could go gambling, actually. The thief. Oh. We gambling here? I never have any luck in this place. This place is stinky. But I don't mind. If we hitting it big, I can get a Pokemon. What kind of Pokemon can we get? Oh, it's next door. I'm sorry. Do we have a coin case? Hold up. There's Pokemon battles here? What? It just tastes like garlic bread. That sounds great. Okay. I don't remember any of that. Do we already have a wallet or whatever you want to call it? A coin case. No, I don't. Bruh, where do you get one? Is it next door? No, because that's just the prizes. You have to go to a house down the city. You gotta go to the house? Okay. Seems like at least Pokemon fan games, they kind of like keep it close by. Oh, is it this? Okay. Give me that. Give me that coin case. No, there we go. That helped. Perfect. We gotta go gambling a little bit. What kind of Pokemon we get? I know Porygon. Is it like Eevee? Ooh. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. No Eevee. Wigglytuff. Interesting. Oh, they don't even tell us? Oh, they do tell us. Never mind. That'd be good too. Why did they go straight for the bowling man? Because it's me. Me, my boy. It's me. Okay, I need some money. I want some money. I want some money. Perfect. Let me go buy some. Alright. I say we do this one. Oh, happy face. I don't know what that means. Okay, we always bet. Big bet. Big bet. Wait, can you time this? That'd be unfortunate. It kind of like doesn't... Oh, maybe it does. Yo, okay. Okay, payout of 4. Let's go. Another payout of 4. Dude, we got win big. Bye, Lit. Bye-bye. 2. Come on. Come on. Oh, a Voltorb. Wow, he's worth 8. Wow. Dude, do I gotta touch it? I gotta touch it. Touch it. Almost. If I turn you were drawing, would you watch? Yeah, if I was on. I like watching streams like that. That's what the second monitor's for. Can you ever win? I mean, yes. See, the thing is, I wonder if you just slowed it down, right? No, they don't have a slow? Are you joking me? At least this one doesn't have a slowdown that I can tell. What do I think about the Game Boy Music player? Honestly, I was watching the beginning of the stream muted. I saw it and I don't understand what it is. I'm gonna look that up really quick. Game Boy Music player. Game Boy Jukebox, 45 cartridges of songs. Is there just a song per cartridge? Swap in a cartridge for each track, decorated with images and screenshots from the original game. What? I think it's kind of neat, but what does that even cost? Now available to order. How much does that cost? $70? I don't know about that, bro. This is all you gotta do is say, okay, Google, start streaming Pokemon music, and then boom. I don't know. It's neat, but at the same time not neat. I don't know. It's not for me, that's for sure. That's silly that you gotta switch out all the cartridges. If you had to switch out maybe 3 of them or something. But bro, you gotta do one for each track? What does that even mean? What does that mean? This is cheating design. Do you use VBA? I don't even know what that is. What is that? Okay, I was hoping we'd at least land on one of the big ones just to see how much money you get for it. But bro, there is no way. What is this slot machine, bro? I'm always getting the Weenie Hut Junior payouts. I need a Weenie Hut General. Come on, give me something here. Oh, Visual Boy. I'm using for computer, I use MGBA. Bro, I'm always so close. What do you... Oh, Pikachu's worth 15. Okay. At least we got one. That's kind of like worth, I guess, but that's not worth it. It sounds like the old Game Boy. The problem is I still have my Game Boy. So maybe that's why I don't really feel anything for it. I have my Game Boy. Now, would I sit there and let it be on and just play Toonskis? Probably not. But just to listen to one song? Like, they should have made it somehow not have all the tracks on individual cartridges. It's kind of neat if they had a bajillion songs, but it's just one song. Gorillaz released a new album. They said it sounds exactly like the games. Probably just use the same sound player as the Game Boy. Yeah, so it's crunchy. I don't know. I think it's cool for people, maybe if they have never heard it before. Night for me. Some tea. Wait a second. The tea's a key item for what? Is it for that person who was thirsty? What's the tea for? I drew you. Oh. How does OBS work with streaming? I struggled with making a basic video. All you do is just go into the settings, set up the outputs and streaming stuff. Very easy. And then you just make sure your, OBS sees whatever you are trying to stream. You just hit start streaming. I mean, you probably want to stream on Twitch. What? How do you get to the other side? Is it the other building? Very easy. Super easy. Is it up like this? No. What? A Pokeball CD player that comes with 340. Yeah, that would have been cool. They got that Pokemon soundtrack called To Be a Master. They could have re-released that. How many of you even know that? Any of you know any of those songs besides like the Pokemon rap and stuff? You guys know that? What kind of Pokemon are you? You know that stuff? I'm on the road to Viridian City. You know, that stuff. That would have been cooler than hearing chiptune. Neat. You do? Nice. Good. You're in good company then. Where's the Minecraft server? Again, I got a week coming up. I need to sit down and my brain, when I have to Jimmy Neutron brain blast situations, I need like time for it. Takes a lot. And that is setting up a Minecraft server. I don't even know how much dedicated wham you need. Okay? It's going to take some time. I promise. It's going to be a thing. What is this? What the Oh, this is how you get Eevee? Yo. Okay, do we got some? Do one of you guys want to be Eevee? What's going on here? What do we got? Anybody randos coming in? Talking to me? Now's your time. Now's your time to be an Eevee. Nightcrawler Mom. What's chiptunes? Oh, I'm just saying like crunchy music. Night. He's going to be full caps. Night. See. That's you. That's you, Nightcrawler Mom. You're the Eevee. Yeah, chiptune is just kind of like I don't even know how to describe it. Grok, explain chiptune. Sound of pixels. There we go. I like that. Yeah, the sound of pixels. There we go. I like that. Was there anything over there? Did we get some? I feel like we got something. I was just not paying attention. A formidable tree. Getting Eevee's pretty good though. I feel like getting Jolteon might be pretty cool. Because out of the three, right, Jolteon is kind of more the desired to win the game, not like, compatibility, just to win the game. We haven't even been in the mart yet, bro. We got money to spend. You gotta be spending it. You're setting up OBS right now? Nice. Good. Okay, what do we got? Hyper Beam? So Hyper Beam is good in this game, right? Because unless it doesn't follow the rules, but I feel like I remember in Gen 1 or whatever, Gen 2, Gen 3, whatever it is, that if you can faint the Pokemon with Hyper Beam, you don't have to wait for it to recharge. Yo, dig again, bro. Okay, we got some good. This is good stuff. We can get dig on freaking on Nidoking. Get that stab. Let's see what else there is before I do anything else. How do you do overlays and stuff? You just create sources. So when you have OBS up, you have scenes. So you create a scene, and then that scene has sources. And the sources are like layers in like a photo editing. Do I remember PPAP? Dig sucks? No, it doesn't. It's great. I don't know what PPAP is. What is that? You making something up? Production part approval process? Wait, are you talking about pen, pineapple, apple pen? Is that what you're talking about? I remember it now. What is this place? Oh no. What is the point of this place? What? What do you mean? People hanging out? Okay, this is where you get the stones. Whoa. Yo. In order to be held by a Pikachu that raises the special attack stat, touching it may cause a shock. Yo, we need that. Pineapple. Gotcha, I remember now. With the death note, dude. You got some banana milk? Bro, the craziest thing happened today. Unless Monclops, you're this person at work. It would be so weird. One of the guys at work was like coming by and he's like, hey, you should get this. I'm not really like a fan of almond milk, but this banana flavored almond milk, pretty good. I was like, okay, actually I should have bought some if I would have remembered. And then later that day, that same dude was trying to talk to another coworker because they need help from that coworker to do their job. And then I guess that other coworker was being rude or disrespectful somehow. And then the person I was talking to just like, okay, I quit. And just left the job. Are we doing some pixel art, bro? Does it work for you guys? Because for me, it just looks like squares. Yeah, okay. But yeah, that just reminded me because he offered almond banana milk. It's just so weird. Oh, anyways. That guy's been at that job for so long too. I didn't even think he was the type that was just like, yep, I quit. I'm done with this. Done with you guys messing around with me. And his job is like crucial. He's got that like pickup stuff where you go shopping for a customer and then they show up and they pick up their groceries. Wait, you're thirsty? I got tea though, bro. Banana milk is really good. Is it like the almond milk? Is that what it is? Or is it something else? Are we milking some bananas? Is it the almond milk? So do we want Hyper Beam, bro? Do we want that? That's a lot of money. I kind of want Dig, though, for Nidoking. Because it's a stabby stab. But yeah, we'll do it. We'll do it. We'll ball. So we got a light ball. So Pikachu can fire those lasers. Oh, wait. Yeah. Okay. Get confused here. Get confused. Shockwave. So I can use that too. I kind of want to teach him Shockwave. Having him get an electric move. Let's see. He doesn't really need focus energy. He's kind of just like a jack of all trades. But if I teach him dig, Peck has been kind of neat, but at the same time we can kind of get rid of that. Bet you know a thing or two about milk and bananas. Banana? Maybe. Not almond milk, just banana flavored milk. They're little milk curtains. They're little milk curtain from Korea. Nice. Nice. Get rid of Peck. Wrong name. This is Pokémon Recharged. I'm actually forgetting the name. Hold on. Pokémon Yellow Recharged. Recharged Yellow. Yellow Recharged? Yellow. Recharged Yellow. Yeah. That one. Had problem milking them. Why would they have problems? Womack name. I said it. I said it. Pokemon Recharged Yellow. No, yellow. Snow legs. Please, boy, I swear one more time. Swear by me. Okay. We're out of here. I know. Okay, I hit him on the channel. I don't care about that now. Killing me, Smalls. I mind helping out a little bit, and then I don't mind helping even if you're acting like a Jimmy. But if you're just gonna keep saying the same thing over and over again, I'm too old for that, bro. My birthday's coming up, bro. Unless you get me a gift, you out of here. So we can't go here yet, right? Is this the pervert dude? Yep, full of women. Full of the women's. Mr. Rom hack name. Rom hack name. Rom hack name. You can? Ooh, okay. All right, I think we shall. I feel like we shall. You didn't ban that guy who said bread 70 times in a row? Bro, that was a vibe. I don't know. I didn't want to ban too many people because then they were giving me stuff. They were giving me views. I didn't want to just ban them. They were trying to epic lol troll me. Oh. Come on. Oh, a weeping bill. Okay, we're gonna try one. Oh wait, we can't get out of this. So we gotta kill him, Beedrill. You can't get out of this. Wave my healing Zay. There we go. You like that Bellsprout sprite? Yeah, I like Bellsprout. The color, yeah, the color they had on that Bellsprout sprite was cool. I think I like Bellsprout more than Udish. Level 29. Okay, time to get the bird out. Cool. Die. Money good. I agree. Hell yeah. Ooh, that girl had a lot of money. Alright. We just gotta fight one more person, right? Just start recording without me realizing because I was chatting and I have I as my start stream button. Nice. Well, it should only activate if you have the screen, like, if it's the active screen. Bird attack. Go. Uh-oh. Seriously? Ooh. Uh-oh. Never mind. Ivysaur is kind of cute. What the heck? That might be the best Ivysaur sprite I've ever seen. You don't know how to access your recordings? If you go to settings in OBS and you click output and then you go to the recording tab, it'll tell you where it's going. Alright, let's go heal up, and then I think we're ready to go. I'm not too sure who to use first. I wouldn't mind using Beedrill first, but I just don't want to accidentally let her set up some Pokemon. That won't be great. OBS is so confusing. Not really. It's like, no. It depends on what you want it to do. There's a lot of settings, but for the most part, you don't really need to dive into any of it. Alright, I do want to get the paralysis thing, which we don't have. Crap. Lame. We do have confusion and also sleepy time, which is pretty good. Let's do the poison though. We don't want our Pokemon to be poisoned. What do you have? Cherry berry? Berry. Cherry's paralysis? Nice. Give that to them. Architecture. So let's look at, I want to look at our two Pokemon. See who we want up to bat. 85 health, 44 defense, 40 special defense. A little bit less health, but not by much. A little bit less defense, but higher special defense. And I want to bring Beedrill. I'm putting on my videos folder, but it's empty. Are you recording? Are you actually recording? It should. Are you sure it's not being saved somewhere else? Like if you have OneDrive and stuff like that. All right, let's go face Erica. Our next challenge in this Nuzlocke challenge. Don't know what to expect, but I feel like it's gonna be harder than Lieutenant Search. All right, here we go. Your font look funny to me. Oh, dude, OneDrive sucks, bro. Like it can be handy, but not really. Cool. We could do focus energy. I feel like that's a good setup. Yep. We don't care about that. We Beedrill. We don't care about that. We Beedrill. Ooh, waste that hyper potion, please. One down. Two more to go. Get that crit, baby. We need that crit. Ooh, secret. We have a berry. You need it. Oh, that's all right. That's all right. Here we go. Here we go. That was a crit. Ooh, we got two crits. Woo! Let's get a poison, maybe. So poison is actually a physical move. So I gotta be careful. Because I'm thinking super potion. Yeah, you got him, Beedrill. You got him, Beedrill. Unless your defense gets lowered. Then I'll be a little bit scared. Crit. No? Okay. Dude. Easy money. Giga Drain. Neat. Switch to Linux, yeah. Game name. Please. Please. I'm waiting for you to ask again so I can... Please don't be that person. This is Pokemon Recharged Yellow. This is the gen that doesn't have status immunity by type. I don't know. I could have sworn none of my poison type Pokemon weren't getting poisoned. I feel like that was a thing. But then I guess we did just poison the poison Pokemon. Maybe it's that poison move can't poison. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just gonna be ignorant. Because it's blissful. Okay, what are we doing? There was something... Oh, we're checking the TM. Then you say you want to continue games. This is one of the times I wish you didn't. You're so... Oh my God. I like Nuzlocke. I enjoy them. I find them relaxing. Especially if it's something I might know. If I were doing like a black and white, a diamond and pearl Nuzlocke, boy oh boy, we'd be having a bad time. Black and white's cool. I love it. But yeah. Okay, what are we doing? Giga. No, the freaking... Okay. Spear grass. Okay, that would make sense. Yeah, it makes sense for them to get poisoned. But I don't think we poisoned any of the other guys, so you're right. That's why they weren't getting poisoned. I was just thinking I'm a bug. I'm applying a bug poison, not a poison. You know what I mean? You'll be a PNG streamer? Yes! Well, that would be cool. I actually wish, like, if there's a way to have, like, a little 3D model or something, or even a PNG thing, I wouldn't mind trying it. I think it's cool. All right, fellers. Another stream. Another successful stream. We did not lose any Pokemon. I don't know if that's good or not. VTuber. V-boober. Oh, you'll draw me one if I pay you? You just got to show me what's up, and then I might pay you. You just got to show me what's up. I like that we're getting further. I like that we get to see some of this game, because I feel like this is a really well put together ROM hack. I like Nuzlocke. Very fun. We should be back tomorrow. There is some stuff I'm doing, but I don't think I'll do a long stream, but we will be doing something different in terms of something. Different game. I don't know if it'll be something other than Pokemon, to be honest, but we might be playing Pisces. We'll see. But it'll be early stream tomorrow. You know what's up. So yeah, early stream tomorrow. Plan on playing a little bit. Sunday, another early stream. And then from there, we'll see how it goes. Pokopia does release next week. So I should be buying that. I don't see, unless there's some really bad reviews. So we'll try playing that when the game comes out. And then I have my week off. So then we'll either be doubling down and playing some more Pokopia or something. We'll see what happens. Appreciate everybody coming out. Don't you? Yeah, I know you're a good drawer, but you gotta, for a PNG tuber, you gotta like change it up a little bit. It's a little different vibe than what you've shown me. And for Pokemon Pokemon Crossing, yeah. Appreciate everybody coming out, supporting me. I really do appreciate it. See you tomorrow, maybe. Hopefully. That's it. We'll see what's going on tomorrow. Maybe Pokemon Pisces finally. See you then. Bye bye. Bye, Mr. Lua.